No, I mean, when you first approach this is a transaction like any other. It's completely different in the way, in the mechanics and the moving parts and how it all goes about, but it's not something that anybody can't learn.
Right.
But when you first got into the business, people were like, oh, stay away from short sales. Like, that's too complicated. This, that. Why is it that agents are so bad at tackling new things? Like, why are people avoiding short sales?
I think it's ignorance. I think it's effort. I think it's a lot of misconceptions, but it's also a lot of hard work. And let's be real, we can barely get agents to do the minimum anyway.
Yeah.
No,
so,
we got in this business because it's easy money, right?
Yeah.
They didn't want
easy money.
They didn't have to do that real work of actually
Right.
taking. I mean, what's the average turn time for a short sale?
For us, the average is 2 to 3 months, but the industry standards is a year if it gets closed.
Yeah. So who wants to put a year's worth of work in
especially if you
to
don't know what you're
maybe
doing.
get paid?
Yeah. That's the key, right? Because I always tell agents, so like, I remember my biggest competition as far as referrals, because I don't market to sellers. I get 100% referral. And I remember my biggest competition was the title companies that were processing them, or them just saying, oh, I have a listing. No, I got a listing. And I'm like, well, what's 3% of zero?
Yeah, exactly.
If anything, you're negative at that point because you're spending all your time and money and it never gets closed.
Yep.
You know?
To me, the difficult thing about short sales too is the emotional side of it. Like, you're not meeting people at the greatest point of their existence, right? They may be mad, they're embarrassed, they're broke.
Yeah.
Right. I've been all those things. And I certainly would not have wanted somebody to come along and be like, hey, I also know what's going on in your personal financial life, and I'm here to help you, right? Like, I don't know how these leads come to you. But I think you have to have a specific personality to work those type of leads as well.
Yeah, well, clearly I'm very shy.
Obviously.
So I'm just playing. But no, it works really well because I'm a big believer in any transaction that you facilitate, you need to drive the bus. And I say that all the time because you're the professional. And if you're not, then it drives me crazy when agents are like, well, that's what my client said. Well, that's because you didn't educate them. They don't know. They don't know what they don't know. That's our job. Oh my God, it drives me crazy. But specifically, with these clients, like, it's so important. I mean, honestly, the hardest part about the short sale is not the bank. It's the seller. Yeah. Because the seller has the power to cancel at any time. The seller has the power to just disappear. And so if you don't know how to manage them and their expectations, it's going to be a nightmare.